Hey, 100 Thieves. It's Hannafire. I'm not gonna go on a super cliche rant about dreams and passions in general. I'm just gonna tell you specifically mine, and the way that I feel. Every day, I wake up with the same thought, the same goal, the same excitement, the same desire. And that's video gaming. That is, if I even went to sleep in the first place because of how often my passion keeps me awake. Gaming has been my escape through the hardest times of my life, and it slowly turned from an escape to an aspiration to inspire. If something like gaming can give me hope and a feeling of home, I want to spread that to as many people as I can. Not everybody has the same goals and burning passions, and not everybody has the ability to maintain high levels of dedication. Not everybody has the ability to see and recognize the potential in someone who has high levels of dedication. It is so easy to give up. That's why only 1% make it, because they're the ones who never stop believing. They never stopped believing in themselves, and they never stopped being grateful for whatever amount of support they had along the way. They knew it wasn't that they only had a 1% chance, but rather that they couldn't act like the other 99%. They put every ounce of their being, of their soul, into what they love most. And that's what I'm doing now. You know how I said not everyone recognizes your potential? That's okay if they don't. You can't let that discourage you. You can't let others' opinions and ideas sway you in the wrong direction. They don't feel what you're feeling. They can't see the future that you do. They don't have the strong will and pure dedication that you're willing to give to pursue your dream to its fullest. Only you and you alone can see that. So you can't give up. If you can see your potential and you fight for you, others will start to see it too. And you always have to be aware of the support around you and be grateful for the ones who saw your potential in its earliest stages. Because truth be told, you can't do it alone. With a dream as big as this, the more people there are, the more people that will be inspired and will join to spread it even farther, to make a more positive world and a world where people simply believe. I have big goals, big dreams, bigger than what one might call possible. But I believe anything is possible. If you put in enough energy and time and commitment through the bad days, through the days where you don't know if what you're doing is worth it or if it'll go anywhere, through the doubt and through the fear, through it all, if you put in the work, it will happen. You can't just stop. Because if you stop, so will the possibility of your dream coming true. I've told so many people, so I'll tell it to you too. One of my biggest life mottos is to leave someone better than you left them, because you never know when your last day is, and you never know when theirs is either. And you don't want someone's last memory of you, or last memory at all, to be something negative, because then they might leave something negative in their wake, kind of like a butterfly effect. But I've always wanted to try to make a difference in the world, ever since I found out you can make a living playing video games. Once I get somewhere in the gaming community, I want to change a lot of things. Girl gamer stereotypes, for one. We shouldn't have to be called girl gamers. We should just be called gamers, because we all have one common interest and are working for hopefully one common goal, which for me is positivity and happiness. And we shouldn't have to look or be a certain way in order to succeed. As you know, I have very short hair and I get a lot of crap for the way that I look because I don't look like your average girl. I've met so many people who have said they don't want to pursue their dreams because they are afraid of how people will look at them. They feel like they aren't funny enough or pretty enough or good enough to be worth something. But I don't believe in that. I believe in so much more. And I really want to be an example of someone who was afraid but pushed through it all anyways and didn't cave in to the normalities of society. I also want to dip more into the bigger, harsher world, like giving to charities that are both big and small, because all of them are raising awareness for something good. Suicide is also a big thing for me, as one of my best friends committed suicide on New Year's Eve a few years ago, something I'll never forget. So it's something I want to raise more awareness for. This is my biggest passion in the world, and I can't even stream since I don't have a setup. As you can see, my laptop and monitor are literally sitting on my couch as a desk, as I have yet to move again because I'm going through the hardest time of my life, so I've just been editing videos and trying to grind in that aspect. I haven't been successful with people seeing my potential, but I haven't stopped trying, so that's why I'm here. It's hard trying to make a difference being as small as I am because my words and opinions have no worth or value, so my influence is incredibly small. But that's also why I'm so adamant, because I never know when my last day will be, so the sooner I can change the world, the better. I believe in myself, what I can do, and I want to be a part of something bigger than myself. I hope you can see where I'm coming from, and maybe I can have an opportunity to grow with you. Because life isn't short, you just gotta do more.